Hello, Irish Zero here again. Looking good, but I don't think I look good. Um, but feeling very tired, feeling like crap. My back is sore, my shoulder, it's just a mess. Didn't sleep last night, it was terrible, it was terrible. Um, Today's video, it'll be just another dumb review. But, um, but before I start, like, I suppose everyone else on the internet in the gaming community, very sad to hear about Satoru Iwata, the CEO of Nintendo, who unfortunately passed away during the weekend. Now, I've kind of personally fallen out with Nintendo the last couple of years since the Wii. Not because of anything politics. I love the fact that they've always stuck their guns. All their games are all colorful. They're all happy. They're cheerful. It's like, come in, play, just have fun. They're not dark and serious. Why I like those kinds of games. While I like games like the Last of Us or Gears of War, Tomb Raider, those games are fine. But sometimes you like colorful games that are all about being happy, like boing, those kinds of games. Bubblegum games, as I like to call them, bubblegum games. Yeah, he was the boss for at Nintendo for a while. Unfortunately, passed away, 55. Very sad. Um, and he's one of those people who I think everyone just liked. Like when you ever hear anyone talk about the industry, it's like he had fans. It wasn't just like, oh yeah, I think he's good for that company. It's like yeah, he had actual fans, and it showed it back in last month's E3 when Nintendo did the press conference. It was Iwata, Miyamoto, and Reggie. They were dressed as Muppets. It's like here are these, yeah, Reggie and Iwata. Here are these suits, these businessmen. But it's goofy, having fun. You don't really see that very often. So yeah, that's very sad. He passed away. Um, Even though, again, kind of personally fell out with Nintendo for different reasons. I always respected um, what they did, and the fact that even though their business with the Wii U isn't doing particularly well, they're sticking to their guns, and he was still in charge. He was still voted to be the CEO. Um, Unfortunately, not anymore. So I don't know. Rest in peace, sir. Rest in peace. You've done great things for the industry. Uh, Nintendo. It's been a good company under your rule. So that is that. Rest in peace. So to what the video is actually about, TED, TED 2 review. How about that? I said I'd do it last week, and I did it. Or I am doing it. So before I start, I hope you're all well. I hope everyone around you is well, and if you're sick, think you're getting sick, get checked out. I'm doing okay, apart from all that, but I talked about that. So TED 2, it's not getting amazing reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, but then again, I don't think the first one really got great reviews. I really liked it. Saw TED 2 on Saturday. Uh, Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thought it was exactly what I want. It's like, yeah, it was kind of dumb humor, but it wasn't dumb humor. Like it wasn't insultingly dumb. Whereas like an Adam Sandler movie, it's like, yeah, the movie's dumb because we think or know the audience is dumb, so they're just gonna show their face in popcorn and just watch it. Ted, not so much. I didn't feel insulted watching it. Very similar to the first film. They just quickly summarised why Mila Kunis isn't in the film, and even though it's brought up now and again, they just did it real quick, and why she's not there and why her character isn't there. I don't know why the actress didn't show up. Maybe she couldn't do it. I think she was pregnant or something. I don't know, whatever. But she's not in it, and yeah, it was. I don't. It was good. The opener. It's not really a spoiler, and there's not gonna be any spoilers for this, by the way. Just to clarify, there won't be any spoilers. But you had like the opening bit, blah blah, all the jokes, but then maybe because Seth MacFarlane just likes that, there was just a bit of Ted just doing like a show dance with all these different show dance people. It honestly, it reminded me something like out of a Mel Brooks film. There wasn't any jokes or gags. It was just Ted in a suit dancing. and that's it. And that was the start. The jokes were kind of the same, or the same kind of humor. They didn't do the Thunder Buddies song. You know, they did make reference to Thunder Buddies for Life. It's just like the first one. If you really, it's not gonna change your mind. It's not a completely different film. If you didn't like the first one, you're not gonna like this one. Mark Wahlberg kind of went over the top in one or two bits. I think he's good for comedy, but sometimes he can kind of go a bit overboard. Seth MacFarlane is Seth MacFarlane. Like or not, it's Seth MacFarlane. And there was a lot of stuff which I thought, wow, this would be great if they did like a Family Guy reference. But they didn't, surprisingly. Um, Surprisingly, there was no real Family Guy reference. I know in the first movie, Ted had that line, so I'm like, oh, there's no way I sound like Peter Griffin. And that's not there. Um, it's kind of, the second half of the film is kind of very similar to the first film. Again, I'm not going to go into any spoilers, so I'm watching this like, they kind of did this already. The whole civil rights thing is kind of, the whole civil rights message has kind of been done. Even Family Guy did it before. Actually, that's what it reminded me of. It reminded me of that scene where Brian was trying to get his civil rights back in, I think it was season 1. So I think it was like, it reminded me a lot of that episode. So it was just kind of treading on very familiar water. But overall, I liked it. It was something you just sit down, you can turn your brain off, you can laugh and not feel stupid. Or at least that's what I think. I like to think I'm somewhat intelligent. I have somewhat of a brain. And I liked it. So, and again, another film I liked, which the critics overall didn't like. Like, and I'm not a hipster. I'm not one of those people who likes something because everyone hates it or hates something because everyone likes it. I really like Ted 2. So yeah, I'd recommend it. I'd recommend watching Ted 2. I kind of want to watch the first one now. Kind of want to watch the first one. So yeah, so that's it. Ted 2 review and the other bit. Watch the other videos if you want. Subscribe. You get it. You get it. Of course you do. You get it. So till next time. Till tomorrow, probably, because I'll do these videos every day. Have a good one.